I use everything I learned every day at art school. Interesting. When I'm doing a movie, and the way we planned Prometheus was, before we got the big unit together and the big art department, I persuaded Fox, who wisely said, look, you give me an R&D budget, research and development budget, you know, a couple $100,000, to hire my production designer and 4 digital artists. We'll sit in that room in my office over there and actually design the whole film in the way it looks before we get to the expensive part, which is suddenly crewing up with 300 personnel. And that's what we did. So we planned it there. So every day was in drawing what the landscape will be, therefore where will it be, even to designing and looking at the way people, what they wear, what the ship looks like inside, what the ship looks like outside. And it's all drawn down. Digital work today is like photographs. You can look at it and it's like a photograph of the finished thing. And that was one of the most, it was a new direction for me, and I really loved doing it. I loved re-engaging with special effects and digital effects. Well, my process has always been visual. I've come from visual direction, a visual angle, being an art director, and I used to think that because I was always getting criticized for the films being too visual, till I realized, well, actually, that's what we're dealing in pictures. I said, so, you know, eventually I realized that I had an advantage by having an eye rather than it being a disadvantage.